Alright, what we got going on here is the septic tank is fine, but this stinky little, that's two, looks like it's two 22s and a half to make a 45. Or it's not, it's two 45s to make a 90. Has got roots in it, and it actually leaks there. Poo water. Probably poo too. But mostly because there's trees everywhere. No, not the tree, no. Anyway. So this was improperly done to begin with because you don't ever want to do a sharp turn like that. I know it's done with 90s, it's still such a sharp turn. So I bought me some pipe fittings. Now I'm going to take it back up here. Hopefully there's no sewage in this line. I'm going to curve it in going this way using 45s gently and connect somewhere before the septic tank. So I'm going to lay everything out and see how it'll be. Alright guys, here's how I lay out pipes. It's a 22.5 degree angle going to this 10-foot section, which will then in part go to a 45, and then one more 45, and then right over underneath here is the pipe for the septic tank. The only thing I'm worried about is I'm pretty sure it's a 4-inch here, but that's 3-inch pipe and that's 3-inch pipe, so there is a connector somewhere around here. It might be right before this, I don't know. I'm going to start digging. I'm going to go ahead and mark where everything's going to be. See, another thing they did wrong with this pipe was they didn't bury it deep. That's 3 inches from the, topsoil. You can kind of kick at it and bury it, and that's leaking out sewage water. But, it's not buried that deep. So, I'm definitely going to go deeper. Because even here, this is not deep at all. Gosh. But, yeah, I would actually love to take up all of this piping. Simply because, look at this root on top of the pipe. Oh, see, there's a cufflink right there. I would have a pretty good chance it's gotten in through that cufflink. I might have to dig that root around and look at it, because if it got through the cufflink, it's in there. And that's part of the reason why we have sloppy flow, anyway. But all these trees going down! Eventually, that one's pretty hard, actually. That's a tall tree. But that one's crap. That's poplar or something like that. These are crappy little trees. It'd be nice to add on to the trailer and build a shop over here or something. So, anyway, get to digging. Quite a pile of dirt. That's the 4-inch pipe that goes to the septic tank. What I did there was dig around it, but I need an adapter to take it to 3 because everything else is 3. I dug this trench. There's a rock right there. There's a big rock right there too. I broke it a little bit with the brake bar. So, at this point, it looks like I can get it once I get that adapter. It'll be fine. I got my 22.5 cufflink. It goes right there. Connects that. One thing that's kind of disturbing, there's a water line run right beside this. The problem with that is, when I cut this pipe with a sawzall, I gotta be real careful. Might wedge a stick in between both of them or something. But, that and then my 45 and then my second 45. There should be enough angles to get to the septic tank. Big trench, a lot of dirt. I mean, a lot of dirt. Been 3 hours digging though, so I'll probably dig a grave in 5 hours. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Never dug one. Pretty big. A lot of rocks. It's about 4 feet high. Maybe higher. Yep. Well, I got my giant pile of dirt here. Sub tank. I ran the line, got the 3-inch adapter. That's a 45 degree angle. That's a 22.5. There's another 45. Pipe is run. It's got the bends up on rocks to kind of keep it from moving. You can see where the old pipe is right there. Ran that way. Yeah. So I'm ready to start bedding this down and also cover the septic tank top off. We did a lot of test flushing. It's been open like this for about 2-3 days now, so we know it's not clogging anywhere, and so we're good to close it back up and mark mark where the septic tank is because it wasn't marked. I had to dig up all the line to find it. They put like a rock there or something so I know where it is. Be a nice idea. Like spray paint on the tree. So 5 feet this way with an arrow, you know. You could do that. So I'm going to start bedding down this pipe, and it's real important to not just let the dirt fall in the hole. You actually got to take shovelfuls of dirt and put them underneath the pipe. Because if you just let the dirt fall in the hole, there's rocks in there and it could break it or, you know, bend it or anything and make the the drop off or, you know, all that stuff. So you always got to make sure you do it right. But I'm going to start on that now. That way I can get finished. The dogs are here now. Now I got mostly bedded down. You don't want to move much when you walk on it. I just kind of walk on beside it. Kind of pack like this. And try to force that dirt underneath the pipe. And I also use my shovel to put some underneath there, but it always packs lighter, you know. Just keep working it. I got the septic tank lid on. So I'm using a rake too. Rake's real good. I know all this dirt's not going to go back in the hole evenly. It's going to be less dirt because the more you pack it, it gets looser over time. So I'm going to definitely fill up this area and definitely where the septic tank is, that bend. With this low lying area right here in between, I can kind of rake over with the rake and fix that. That'll be pretty good.